So as I'm driving the car, I want to be able to do some exercises that can help me stretch my muscles. So I'm going to start with a neck exercise. I'm going to start side to side. Start with the right, left, right, left. And make sure you really pull your head down until where you can feel your muscles stretching. Left, right, left, right. You can do front and back, which is front, back, front, hold it for a bit, and then back, front, back, front, back, front, back. Now down and up, down and up, down and up, and down and up, and down and up. Do the side of my. Breathe in.
When you stretch, breathe out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, when you in a normal posture, that's when you take the breath, and then, let's say you do it on left. That's when your body contracts.
So as you're driving, there are some other exercises you can do, as in shoulder work. You can start with the right. You can start with the right shoulder. You can start with your shoulders going up and down. So you can go up, down, up. Make sure you squeeze, down, up, down. And don't forget your breathing. Up, down, up, down, up, down. You can also curl your shoulders up front, like this. You can do one at a time. The right shoulder going backwards, the left shoulder going backwards. Left, right, left, right, left. And so now we're going to be exercising our hand. Our fist. You open your hands as far and stretch your fingers as far as you can. And you hold it there for a second, or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you curl your fingers, curl them and turn them into a fist. Make sure the back of your hand is parallel here. Make sure the bottom of here is parallel also. And make sure your thumb is aligned outside straight. You can hold it and squeeze for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're going to do some hand and forearm exercises that's going to help your muscles here. Help your muscles at the top. You open your hands all the way and you stretch back. stretch back. You hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you stretch down, pull your arm towards here. You feel the muscles down here. Stretch your arms. Make sure you stretch as far as you can to really stretch your muscles. You hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we're going to be exercising our biceps and triceps. So you can start by just bringing your arm in and put some pressure on it. Make sure you squeeze for about 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You stretch out. Make sure you. I'm sorry. You stretch out, and as you stretch out, you'll feel your biceps. So you'll put some pressure on it. You hold for about 5 seconds, and put some pressure. Oh my God! Make sure you pay attention to the road. You know, safety first. Look at your mirrors. Make sure your music is not playing while you're doing your exercising and looking at the road. Do not be distracted. Oh my God. So now we're gonna be doing a simple breathing exercise. There are 2 types of exercises that you can do with your body. You can start with your lungs and your what? Diaphragma. The first type of exercise we will be doing is with the lungs. You just breathe in all the way, take the deep, deep breath. And you hold it for about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And now the second exercise is with the diaphragma. Now, what you have to do is make sure your chest area isn't moving. You just feel the movement on your belly. So breathe in. Breathe out. Some exercises with your left foot, not your right foot, since your right foot will be occupied on the gas pedal. So what you can do is point your toes, point all the way out. Make sure you put a little bit of pressure on it and hold it for about 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can curl it back. Feel the muscle right behind your leg. Curl it frontwards, backwards, frontwards. You can curl your toes back. As you point your toes, you curl your toes back, front, back, front, back, front. You can also twist your foot around to the right side, twist it rightward. Make sure you feel your muscles stretching. Curl it leftwards. That's it. Okay. So these are some exercises that you can I'm sorry. I'm going to show you a few exercises that you can do while you're driving. You can start with your head and neck. Start by going side to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Make sure you focus on your breathing. As you're in your normal stance, you breathe in. Left, breathe out. Center, breathe in. Left, right, breathe out. You can also move your head frontwards, backwards, front, back, front, and back. You can move your head up, you stretch up, and then you stretch down, stretch up, and then you stretch down. There are also some shoulder work you can do. You can start by bringing your shoulders forward, bring your shoulders backwards. Backwards. You can do one by one, going side to side in circles. Right, left, right, and left, and right, left. And if your back is hurting, you can also stretch your back by going sideways this way and holding it for a few seconds. Sideways to the left, you twist. Make sure you feel the stretch on your back here. There's also some breathing techniques, some simple breathing techniques you can do. There are two ways to do some breathing techniques. You can start with your lungs, breathing all the way in. Take a deep breath. Hold it and let it out. Breathe in. And you breathe out. You can also exercise your breathing techniques with your diaphragm. You hold, make sure your chest is not moving, just your belly. Breathe in, hold, breathe in. There's also some hands exercises you can do. There's a fist you can do. Open your hands all the way through. Make sure you stretch your fingers backwards. Then you curl your fingers frontwards and you turn them into a fist. You hold, curl out, curl in, and hold, curl out, curl in. You can also twist your wrist, twist your wrist. You can feel the muscle here. Let me show you. You can also take your hand, stretch your hand backwards, stretch it frontwards, stretch it backwards, stretch it frontwards, stretch backwards, stretch frontwards. You can feel the muscle as you hold this position. You can feel it here. Stretch it upwards, you can feel your muscle here stretching. You can also exercise your abs by just doing simple exercises on the red light. While you're on the red light, you can do this quick exercise. Work out your abs and just lift this, hold it, and then down. Lift and hold. You can really feel it here, the muscles. Lift and down. So as you're driving, you can also do some toes exercising with your left foot. You point your toes all the way out. Stretch it backwards. Point your toes all the way out. You can hold it for about 3 seconds. Stretch your foot backwards. Stretch your foot forward. Stretch it backwards. You can stretch your toes. Stretch your toes backwards. Stretch your toes frontwards. Stretch your toes backwards. Stretch your toes frontwards. You can curl your feet around, going right side. Curl your feet. You can curl your feet going around, going left. Curl your feet, curl it. You can hear it.
Okay, so you're driving a car, and you can do some exercise even in constrained conditions. And so let's see, the first thing what you can do is the neck exercise. So you're gonna do neck down and neck up. So every time you do a stretch, you breathe out and breathe in and out. Okay, and neck, head towards right and heads toward left. Yes, that also, you can do turns also, but you have to pay attention to the road, and you can see, look at your mirrors, and please have no music, so as minimum distraction as possible. So keep paying attention to the road. So now let's do some exercise for the shoulders, and shoulders up and down, up and down, up and down. So let's do one at a time. Like left shoulder front, left, right in the back. Yes, movement, a little bit of movement. So exercise for your shoulders. So let's do some exercise for your back. Yes, stretch and stretch the other way. Yep. Okay, so now we can do some exercise for the fingers. So stretch and make a fist, stretch and make a fist, and let's make some exercise for the forearm. And up. Okay, and let's do some exercise for the biceps and triceps. Yep. Yes. And stretch. Yes. Okay, so now let's do some show some exercise for the belly and for the breathing. So breathe in, full breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So let's do some breathing with the belly, with the diaphragm. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and you can hold your breath for a while. Like when you breathe out, hold it, and then when you breathe in, you can hold it. So let's do some exercise for your abs. So pull your feet up. So you're still driving a car, so you maybe can do this on the red light. Pay attention to the road. Yes, and let's do some exercise for the toes. So you can stretch. Right hand feet is on the gas or brake, but left feet can do exercise. So toes up, toes down, toes up, toes down. Yep, and you can turn it around a little bit. So yes, stretch it, and that's the exercise that you can do in the car. Pay attention to the road. Look at your mirrors. Pay attention to what's surrounding you. Thank you.